Pepsi tried to end racism with a can of soda and Kendall Jenner. Today we're going to be breaking down how this campaign went from polished to problematic and why brands can't afford mistakes like this in 2025. And trust me, the biggest fail isn't what they showed, it's what they ignored. Okay, so it opens like a music video. Rooftop cello, slow zoom, some dramatic lighting, clearly aiming for emotion. But what are we supposed to be emotional about? Okay, so we now see the crowd forming, but it's not a protest, it's a photo shoot with signs. It's polished, maybe a little too polished. And there's no anger, there's no cause, there's just product placement energy. Gotta have a sip while we do this. Yeah. Now I'm gonna look over in the balcony. Okay, so we see an artist that's clearly frustrated, and I love the world building and the storytelling that's here. It's telling us to be emotional about something. It's telling us to be frustrated about something. We see that in this lady who's frustrated with whatever she's doing. We see that in the guy with a cello practice, I think. I love it, but the problem is there's no real hook here. We're halfway through the ad, and I'm still not sure of what the actual message is about. So there's no incentive for the consumer to stick around because nothing has really happened so far. Okay, so sure, cut to Kendall. She notices the crowd, she wipes off her lipstick, and she joins the movement after getting a head nod from some guy. Okay? It's supposed to be a woke awakening, but it plays more like, be right back, I'm just gonna go grab a Pepsi quick. So we're meant to picture this as a real hectic street protest, but it looks more just like a street carnival. That way she just grabs a soft drink and walks up to the front line. Real protests get tear gas. Here, she just brings a can of cola. It's surreal. Even the cop is like, what are we doing? He accepts the Pepsi like it's a peace treaty. The crowd erupts. That's it. Problem solved. Why are we all here? The internet roasted this moment for days. And rightfully so, because they crank up these feel-good vibes. Everyone's clapping. Everyone's cheering. Like, Kendall's just ended depression. It feels a little out of touch, considering no one is really fighting for, like, Nobel Peace Prize here. So,
Very interesting. So that's the final line. Loaf for now.
3 words that mean nothing in this context: high production, zero self-awareness, and really doesn't really play off the emotion of being frustrated or pent up, or doesn't really do anything with that. This ad didn't just miss, it mocked the very movements it tried to imitate. Pepsi used social justice as a prop and people just weren't having it. What brands should learn about this is that if you want to join a cultural conversation, don't just copy the visuals. Know the message, otherwise it looks like you're selling soda at someone else's protest. If this launched in 2025, it will be shredded in minutes. Twitter threads, TikToks, duets. Brands can't afford performative messaging anymore. Audiences are way too smart. What do you think? Harmless creative miss or total brand meltdown? Let us know in the comments. If you're into brand case studies like this, hit that subscribe button. We've got plenty more coming.